Like, oh, like this 2 VC chains launched and then really didn't do anything.
So how are you approaching like building an ecosystem around this, right? Because you need like builders, you need people who keep shilling for you, and you need like active people who are evangelizing for you, right? So what's your like go-to-market for that?
I think like being very community driven is in our ethos. Some people call us like a DM bear chain, which is interesting. Where we are builders, we're like young degens. So obviously like getting KOLs involved, getting the people who move markets involved, getting people to shill you on CT and whatnot, but also just like being kind is the most important thing. Like being in the Discords and talking to your builders, being in Telegram, saying Gmove every morning. Like these are things that like most blockchains just like don't do. They like, raise money and send their high horse and they hope people come to them, but that's not true. In today's even bull markets, there's thousands of different chains. There's many different rollups. The question is, how do you get one developer to choose you? And that usually comes from like founder-led BD. Usually, you have to be in the Discords. You have to be posting on Twitter constantly, creating the mind share. Otherwise, no one will come to you.
How do the next 6, 12, and 18 months look for you? What are like your main goals right now?
Yeah, so I always look at from market share, because now I think the face of move unfortunately falls on me, where it's like I have the responsibility of growing the move adoption. So right now, I'd say we're at 3% market share move. And I think we'll hit 5% by like the next month or two with post Ari's announcement. I think the goal for 2024 is to get to like 12%, 12 to 15% market penetration. Right now, it's like 50% EVM, Solana's like 20%, and the rest is distributed. So we want to get 15% by the end of the year, and then by next year, we want to get 25%. I think it's very possible, especially because we're the biggest move fundraising announcement in recent history. And I think once we do that, we'll have a lot of hype. Knock on wood. And then we're going to do like a very community-driven approach to that. So that's in terms of market penetration. In terms of go-to-market, I think we want to position Move as not dead. I think like a lot of the EVM SVM people are just like, oh, like it was 2 VC chains launched and then really didn't do anything. But there's actually a lot of work happening behind the scenes, like a lot of institutional partnerships, and what we're working on is trying to vocalize that and get it into broad mainstream audience. So I think making Move a talking point is another main goal of mine, as well as obviously growing ecosystem. We have some few ecosystem projects already closed rounds. I think we have more ecosystem projects closed rounds than the two main L1s itself, which I think is a testament to how we've done ecosystem building. So I think the main focus is growing ecosystem, being founder-led, and then have to deal with the rest later.
And when chain? Token?
Well, I probably can't say it on camera. We're on testnet end of month, and then mainnet around like July, August.